As the city looks at what to do about serious dog attacks, many pet owners might be wondering just how to keep their animals safe. Beverly McKee from the Toronto Humane Society joins us now to talk about that. And Beverly, you've got some company with you today, too.
Yes, this is Bug. He's a dog here at Toronto Humane Society who's available for adoption. He's a lovely boy enjoying this beautiful spring-like day.
There he is. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're sitting there with some great company. Want to talk about this issue that's before the city right now. What would you say is the number one thing you want dog owners to be aware of?
Well, I think the first thing that we'd love to see dog owners be aware of is just some safety when you're out walking your own dog. You want to make sure you have your dog on a leash, and we really love it, if people would spend some time in training their dogs and getting them used to the sights and the sounds of the city. As you can see, Bug here is a little nervous in his environment. We can really help with making a dog feel comfortable in the environment and engage and happy to work with you here at Toronto Humane Society. So we'd love to see people come and take some classes from us or other great positive reinforcement training schools around the city.
What should you do if you happen to spot a dog that may seem aggressive?
I think the best thing to do is to make sure you have your own dog under control. So if you were, for example, in a dog park, I'd probably suggest calling your dog to you, rewarding them for when they call. And I would honestly just put my dog on a leash and leave and give some distance to that dog who you're not sure about. That dog's not feeling very good about the situation. So, avoiding a bad situation is always the best choice. If you are out walking and you see a dog running up to you off leash and you're unsure of its intent, usually what I like to do is I like to take a handful of treats and throw them away from myself as far as I can so that the dog hopefully goes after the treats. Sometimes I'll throw a ball, but generally if it's still coming, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something between me and that dog.
Let's say that the worst does happen, the dog attacks. What should you do in that case?
Well, it's a scary thing, but I think if possible to try and remain calm. So if the dog attacks your dog, you want to make sure that if the dog has bitten and is holding on, you don't yank your dog away, because that can actually cause more damage. So you want to push your dog actually into the bite if the dog is holding on. That's a worst case scenario. Usually, there's a lot of posturing that a dog will do, and they might come in and make, snap and move away and come in and snap and move away. And in that case, the best thing to do is if you have a bag, put a bag in front of you, let the dog bite your bag, get up on something high if you can, put your dog on something high. Put a barrier between you. Umbrellas are a great thing for that. If you carry an umbrella when you're walking a dog, you can pop that open and there's a barrier, and usually it'll deter the dog pretty well.
And I'm wondering about us humans. If, we just happen to be out walking around without a dog and there might be an aggressive dog coming towards us, does that change things when you don't have a dog that you're walking on your own?
Well, I think the same principles would apply. I mean, identifying if a dog is just running up to you and really just coming up to say, "Hi, I'm a friendly dog," or identifying whether that dog is actually feeling threatened by you. One of the things you can look at is if that dog is very stiff and kind of still and staring directly at you. There's usually a stiffened stare before there's an actual attack. In that case, sorry, I just lost my earpiece. In that case, you would want to try and put something between you and that dog. Call for help if you can. Try not to flail or swing things around if you can avoid that. And if the dog does bite you, it's very important that you stay calm and almost go very slack.
Okay.
If you pull away at the same time, the dog could continue to bite you, or you could damage your own muscles.
I think those are some important tips. Now, obviously, you're sitting next to a very friendly dog, and I'm guessing that people watching might be interested to know how they might be able to find out how they could adopt a cute pup like Bug here.
Absolutely. The best thing to do is visit TorontoHumaneSociety.com. It will have our hours of adoption. Come on in, meet him and the other wonderful dogs we have available for adoption. Also on our website, he's very friendly.
Yes.
Also on our website, there are a number of dogs who are in foster. So if you're interested in a dog in foster, get in touch with us through the website and we can arrange a meet and greet for that dog. Would you like a cookie, sir?
I think Bug knows that we're talking about him. Thanks for that so much, Beverly McKee from the Toronto Humane Society. Lovely chatting with you and with Bug.
Thank you.